Oh my gosh. Okay, so Ben, he just called me because when I was there the first day, he asked me to write down my number so that he could call me if he knew of anybody who was interested in buying my car. So for logistical reasons, I did that. And then after we left his office, because he was like showing me his office and he was showing me these positive mindset quotes that he lives by and like how he likes to mentor and support the people that come into his team, and it was just really beautiful to see his heart and his spirit and his mind like that, and we really resonated, and he just told me how much he valued my mindset and uniqueness of my vision and my purpose in life. And anyway, it was just really sweet. And then towards the end, when I was getting ready to leave, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna call my buddy and he probably would want to buy your car, go there first, because he like had all these tips and ideas for me. And then that was the man who bought my car, the one he sent me to. So anyway, I just dropped off, as I said, that to Ben, and now I'm in the car writing this letter for Matthew, and I just got a call from Ben, and he was like, oh my gosh, Megan, I just want to thank you so much. He's like, that has to be the nicest thing. No one's ever done anything like that for me. And he's like, I just want you to know you made me feel like $1,000,000, and I just feel so appreciated and honored. And he's like, you always try to do the right thing and go out of your way for people, and it's not every day that people really take the time to show you that it mattered to them. And he's like, thank you so much for doing that. And he's like, I wish you all the best. He's like, I know you're gonna succeed. He's like, I think one day you're gonna be a multi-millionaire, and I'm gonna see you up on the screen somewhere, and I'm gonna be like, hey, that's my amigo, I know her. So it was just really cool. He was super supportive and such a sweet guy. And then he was like, I just know you're going to be so blessed and so lucky, and continue to, pour into people the way you do. He's like, because it's really special. And then he was like, are you getting ready to leave soon? And I, because I am planning a move abroad, and that's why I was selling my car. And I was like, well, my passport is taking longer than I anticipated to come back to me. I thought it would be like 1 week, but even when you expedite it, it could be like 2 to 3 weeks. And he was like, okay, well, that's good. I wish you the best. And, if you're ever back, definitely, come by and say hello, give me a visit. So it was just very sweet. And I said, well, I'm actually planning on hosting a matchmaking event before I leave, kind of like a final kickoff for people to experience my work before I move. And I was like, you should definitely come to that if you want. And he was like, oh my gosh. He's like, my wife would kill me. And I was like, I had no idea you're married. I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. I never said anything to you. It's not your fault. You didn't know. And he was like, you were totally innocent in that. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you so much. And I was like, well, I respect that. That's very good of you to honor those commitments. And I was like, if you know any friends who are eligible bachelors who are intentional and are really, ready to create a meaningful relationship, send that information their way. He's like, yeah, I definitely do. And he's like, and just so you know, if I wasn't married, I'd be chasing after you like a madman. It was really funny. And I was like, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I was like, you go take care of your wife now. I was like, she's a lucky lady. So, and then we ended the call, and it was so, so, so sweet. So I'm on my way to go deliver these to Matthew, and I hope his day is brightened just as much as Ben's was.